Hey guys, welcome back to SLT Learning, and today we're gonna cover about how you can use keyword, right? Keyword section in the robot file. So far we have gone through with our first simple test case, right? Then we have seen how to import the library under the setting section, right? Then we have gone through with the how to set up the variables, right? You can store the static value, you can store the locators, right? And you can utilize those variables in your script. Okay, but now in a part 6 we will see how to use keyword sections. Okay, and you can also call user defined keywords, right? So in simple term I will just say is, if you want to understand what is keywords, guys, just make sure it is like a methods, right? The group of statement that you are writing, so you can utilize in your particular test cases. Okay, so same things, if you want to keep it repeated, you can use it under the keyword. So like, let's we start creating the first keyword. Okay, the simple keywords that we will see. So suppose in my I have like 10 test cases, right? And each of our test cases I want to perform the new login, right? So every time I cannot go and write down the same thing, right? So what I can do, I will use create a keyword. So how you can create a keyword? So open my browser and launch application. This is my one keyword. Okay, I'm just simply trying to make it understandable. So in this particular keyword, what I need, I want this okay, so open my browser and launch the application. This is my one keyword. You can also consider this is a method name, right, for you. So like when we create a normal method in Java or any other programming language, we give a method name. So this is our method name. That means the keyword, right? You can make it separate, like open my browser as a separate and launch the application will be the separate. But let's we keep as a one as of now. And what we need to do, right? Just see this magic. You need to copy this one, right? And I'm gonna cut from over here. I will paste it over here. See, this is how you can use reusable method. Okay, so open my browser, I use this one and this one, then sleep, right? Then I will just say is this will launch the app URL as well. Okay, now I will also do what we can do over here, maximize. Okay, maximize my browser window. So now this is my, and now let's we create another method. Okay, and I will just say simple. Okay, so enter username and password. See guys, what I am going to do, I will go to and enter username and password like this way. Okay, this one I will add over here. So now suppose if I want to reuse this one, right, I no need to write this bunch of code. I can only simply call this one. And how we can do, I will show you. And at the last I will just say is, after entering a username and password, I will just say is, click on login button. Okay, I am making one separate one for this one. Okay, and once you will click on login, so same test case, right guys? We are just creating a different keyword. This is a simple scenario, but in a project this will help you to write down your method. We will see in advance. Okay, once we will go one by one, we will see how you can make it use of this one. Last we will just say close browser. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, close my browser. Okay, and I will just add this one. Now what we will have four keywords, right? The similar way you can create other keywords as well, guys. If you want to keep enter username separate, enter password separate, you can also do. So this is how you will have this one. Okay, this is how you will have this one. Now what we can do, let's we create call this keyword one by one. So simple, just copy, right? And this is this one. This is my first keyword, then this is my second keyword. See, we are calling the method, we are calling the keyword. Very simple, right? Just put it over here, and these values are coming from variables, right? These values are coming from variables. Now suppose if you are using a 10 places and the locator will get changed, you no need to go to 10 places, you can just come over here and change the locator. Okay, login, then last close the browser. So now let's we see if it is working as a same way or not. Okay. So previously we had everything in our this particular test case. Now we have created four keywords. Okay. So this is how user we can create your keywords. Okay, guys. Make like if you think this is gonna be repeated steps, right? And these are repeated line. You can make one keywords, one function, and you can use in your framework. Okay. So now I'm gonna save this one, right? This is I'm gonna save. I'll go to my terminal. Okay, and let's robot framework. Then I need to go test cases, right? Because we have folder test cases, and over there what is command robot, then intermediate test cases dot robot. I'll hit enter. Okay, so this will start executing the our test. So now the steps are coming from the keyword, right? This is not like that we have written, so this is coming from keyword section. And yep, you see it is working fine. It will maximize after 3 seconds. Yep, it will click on the login button. Yes, is go to the login page. It will enter username and password. Yes, yes, and click on login button. Yes, you see it is login now, and it will close the browser. Yep. And yes, you can see our test case has passed now, right? And now what is the difference? We have four keywords which we are calling, which has been defined by the user, right? So this is how you can create a test cases. Okay, guys, this is how you can create the keywords. So you know what is the use of variables, how you can use the variables. If we have separate pages, you can use separate pages. We will also see like how we can implement page object model pattern, right? The POM models pattern on framework with this robot framework as well for each and every page. Also the data driven testing is coming next, but we will see few of the web element how we're gonna tackle this one. But before that, this is very much important, what is the use of this key section, right? Libraries, variables, test case, that you know our test case, and now keywords where you can define your keywords. Okay, so keep watching, guys, and happy learning. Do the practicals and make yourself prepared for your next interview or for your project. Thank you for watching.